everybody, lovely Munchkins, and welcome in storytelling video. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about me living in England versus reality and expectations which I had. So let's get into this video. But before I will start, for the specific haters from my previous life, I don't live in England anymore, and there is so many reasons why I would never live in England anymore. I could be there just for vacation or work, but never live there. That's just something for the haters, because I still knew you are watching my video, so you should be better watching who you talking. But let's get into the video. The first thing, when I moved into England, my biggest expectations to go live there were learn proper English, speak with people, and see the different specter of a people, because I'm from a country where people are so much old-minded. They will tell everything new. We don't like that, we don't want that, you, and this kind of things. While I heard lots of things about England, like they were open-minded and everything. And my reality was just like, oh no. I knew there is many Muslim people there, and I don't have anything against them, okay? Like, I don't care who have a problem with them, I don't care. But everyone has problem with that. I met so many plucky people which were so nice. They had their own shops, mostly with veggie and fruit, and I loved shopping there because they had the best prices in a freaking town. I lived in a Burnley, just to say that, in the first, and it was just like, it was kind of cool, and I knew that my relatives, when I told them that we have these kind of people here, they were just like, oh my god, be aware of them, what they're doing, what they do have, like, with that. I was like, really? And this was actually what I even saw there, like, they were everywhere, and people still pointed at them like they were a freak on a show or anything. And I met so many people of this religion, and they were the most kindest people ever. And to be honest, I even once freaked out when one of these people came to me with a package, and I was just like, I was freaked out, because in my country they're putting in our heads that the package is something bad, and I was just like absolutely freaked out. He could saw that on me, and he even joked about that the package is not what I do, saying, but it's mine package, and they accidentally delivered that to them for some reason. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, thank you, and I'm sorry, I was so embarrassed. I was absolutely red as tomato, and I hated that I thought something bad like this. And then, about the package, that was the most hateful thing which I hated, and I will ever hate this about England. They don't care, and they will put your package or give your package to your neighbor, and they even have that on the paper. Royal Mail, they always like if you wouldn't be home or if they will miss you or you sleeping, you don't hear her bell ringing, and if they have something on the same road, they will go back to the person before you and they will give them your package. And this happened to me multiple times, and I was just like, are they freaking kidding with me? Like, how could they give my package, my things to people who I don't even know who the heck they are? And most of the time they will normally write like, your package is in your neighbor on this street. I don't know what street I live, but whatever street, whatever number, they will write that on the paper and put that into your mailbox. And I always freaked out, and I was just like, is she kidding with me? And I came to the neighbor, and at least I had normal neighbor, and he even always write there that I put the 6 packages, okay? He always write the number. And once I even needed to wait for that idiot to arrive, and basically I scream at him that he should never do that, because I don't know anyone who lives around me and they could just steal my package. And to be honest, this won't even happen. I live on a very, very long street, okay? And he wrote, I left there 2 packages. He normally wrote a number of the door and everything. And I came to them and they were like, no, he didn't left anything in here. And I'm just like, he's writing that here. And I'm like, no, he didn't. They're like, okay, thanks. I was just like, show them something and then just left. And I told him that from that moment, every package was delivered just to me. Or even to cruel reality, when I lived somewhere where we had like a small space, like there was like a wall before us, and most of the time we put our trash bins in there when it was the day. They even left our packages on our doorstep, and that was even much freak. Like I freaked out when something like that happened. Then my expectation about England was that I actually never like searched if they do have a slang or not. And they do. Mostly I lived in Burnley during that time, and they have such a horrible slang, and basically everyone used that. I came in a shop, like my friend or more my ex-individual, he always, when he made a tea, he always asked, do you want a brew, and I was just like, what the heck is brew? And he was just like, brew, you don't know what that is? Or, hello, English, use English please. I always said that, use English, don't slang on me. And he was like, do you want a tea? I was like, oh, congratulations, you English person, you know English. And I was always frustrated. I didn't like that. Everyone knew that. I hate English slang. And even in a shop, it happened to me. I couldn't find like the certain tea which I drink, and or was like not like I couldn't find it. I knew that it's there, but I couldn't reach it. And it happened to me in a Tesco. So I came to the helper, which was around there, and I was like, if she can help me with this. I can't reach the tea, which was on almost top of the shelf, and it's behind the other tea for some reason, and I want that specific. And she was like, of course, I will help you. And when she gave that to me, she was like, here, your brew. And I was just like, that face, absolutely, I was like, thanks for tea, not brew. And I knew this could be like, I wasn't nice to her or anything, but it just clicked in my head. I was just like, oh damn, not in shop too. I don't know, like, I don't like slang in my country either. I live in Slovakia. We have multiple slangs, okay? We have dozens of slangs, and I hate every single one of them. I can't even hear them. And in English, it just pissing me a little bit more, okay? I'm sorry for that. But like people don't need to be afraid to like speak before me in a slang. I will just probably tell you don't use slang, because I'm trying to learn proper English, and I knew that if someone will say something in slang or anything, it wouldn't end up very good, because I will use something not proper in English, and I will not remember the proper word from the English vocabulary, but I will use slang, and not every slang is the same in any kind of country, right? I actually there is so many expectation and reality in England about England, but most thing will be that expectation for me when I moved to bigger city as London was that I expected that everything will be so much pricey. It will be so much more money to spend on everything, and that's not true. I'm not sure who said the bullshit like that. Like, I really don't know, but the person needs to get big slap. Because that's not true. The prices are the same. You will just spend more because you wouldn't see on what you are spending. And if you have actually a good feed, I knew that lots of my friends which are moving around in a sub or with buses or many things, they're every single time telling, oh my god, that's so pricey, it's so much money, and the car is even more money, and things like that. I never actually saw that it's such big money, to be honest. And the only thing which is pricier in London, and that's the biggest reality for me, is living, and the landlords are more shittiest to you in person. If you have a landlord basically everywhere in England, they could do anything. They could just come to you and be like, okay, you are done, we don't want you here, we find someone better, because I had this experience. I paid a certain amount and they find someone who will almost double the amount of money per month, and they just kicked me out just like that, because I had that kind of contract. Always read contracts in England, to be honest, because you could be dumbfounded when you will find out and they can kick you out every single time, or basically anything with contracts. Like, read that paper very, 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 very good. Like, every single small thing, read it very carefully, okay? And probably the last thing about England which I do still thinking about is the money, like your payment, okay? I didn't actually search this before I moved there, and they have weekly payments, which I still don't know, like, why. But most of the time I will do get it, like if you will receive 1,000 or something like that per week, oh my god, okay, good. But like you will save the taxes at least, and I knew that if you have like a month payment it will be much more. But this was something which I needed to like put inside of me for the first time, when I was just like, wait, you will pay us like 4 times per month? Why not just once in a month? But like, yeah, that was the only thing which I was just like absolutely like mind blown when I first moved there, because I didn't know that. No one told me, no one actually told me that something like this exists in there. And then that will be end of this video. If you like my videos, so please smash that like button. If you don't, then you know what to do. And if you want to see my videos again, please smash that subscribe button so we can see each other in my next video. So bye Munchkins!